Good late elevation to us all, to you all. What's goody, what's goody, what's goody. Oh, damn. My whole screen is like incoming message. What we doing? I know what the heck I'm doing, so I got a late start. I'm on my way to the gym. Crazy. This whole weekend, I have to move out my stuff out of the storage unit. So I'm taking everything out of that storage and taking it back to the Yibs. But yet still I'm pulling up on people with these nutcrackers. Well, these little nutcrackers. So your girl is busy. I'm busy in these streets and I'm not understanding. Ugh. Where's my assistant? Like, where's the people who wants to help me? Where's the people that want to help your girl? Where are they? Where are my little assistants? Because I gotta do a lot. I need help moving, but I got a little help moving, and I don't understand why. It's like I don't want to take no. I don't want to take no nap. Like I do want to take a nap, and then I won't take a nap. But I got a lot of shit to do. So we was making those nutcrackers all last night, and we still got a flavor and a half to make. I gotta go get some fruit. So after the gym, I'm gonna stop to the grocery store and get some fruit, which makes me feel like I should have bought my clothes to take a shower and then run in these streets. But it's a really cold day. So I don't know. Last time, listen, not the last time, but I stopped showering, Jim, because it felt like somebody was still in my, well, it didn't feel like somebody was still in my underwear. Somebody stole my underwear. Like, literally stole my pants. And I'm like, wow, that's weird. And I was a little taken aback, and I was like, you know what, I'll just wait to shower at home, because that really pissed me off. So, the great move. Forgive me, guys. It's gonna consist of my little bra and my son, myself, and my daughter is just gonna look. She's gonna do what I would normally do, but because she's the little princess, she gets to just look. She's not gonna pick up a bag. You need my help? Hey, Ram, how's everything? Uh, please help money. Listen, sweetheart. I will always be help. I'm a generous person. At the end of the day, I am. But you're not saying anything. You stayed up late. I stayed up late. Oh my gosh. And I've been breaking like day. I'm sorry. I yarned. That was a really long yarn. What? Child. The day yesterday, not last night, but the night before last, I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning. Ask me why. Don't ask me why. The night before that, I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning. I have been on this restless campaign on how to structure and get everything done. Especially me, I'm taking on more hours at the school. I have not been one to take more hours at the school, but now I'm taking more hours because I have this party that I'm throwing in Delaware. So we back to the events, back to the showcases, back to just the partying. I don't want to say just the partying with a safe good time. Safe, good time. People want to feel safe, and people want to, do what they do outside. All right, cool. We're gonna try to oblige, but also for my artists who want shows and looking for spots to perform, I'm throwing parties for people to perform, for myself to perform. You know what I mean? Like little miniature concerts and stuff, so you could get your little shenanigans, and that's that. Looking forward. You're saying SOS, $50, please. You need $50. I need $5,000. So if you could give me $50 so I can get to my $5,000 that I need, I would really appreciate that, Ram. Really, I really would appreciate that. I promise you. My Cash App is Hollyondemand, okay? So when you give me $5,000, I'll promise I'll send you $50. You can generate it, because that's what your girl need. It's hard out here in these streets. Oh, that's what's up. Because your homeboy Ram, he's from Indonesia, and he's saying he needs money, and I'm telling him I need money too. So I don't know. I need more, so I can't, I can't afford to give what he's asking. So events out here seem to be popping up a lot. Delaware to me was, forgive me, a really slow pace. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's close to Philly and it's close to the DMV, like, Delaware when I was growing up was very slow. And the only reason I know that is because I have family in Delaware. And when I was a kid, I used to come back and forth to Delaware for the summer. We would spend summers in Delaware or Alabama, like wherever my uncle was stationed. And so as kids, we got a taste of different states and stuff like that. So it wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it seems like people are relocating to the state because, one, Delaware ain't got no goddamn taxes. You don't pay no taxes in Delaware, so everybody is lit off that, especially if you coming from New York. You like, I ain't gotta pay that extra 0.7, 0.8. That's crazy. All right, you said Indonesia, $1 is 17,000. Rule, how do you say? Damn, it's no enunciation. I'm gonna have to Google it. Rupa. Okay, that's what's up. But I mean, when money is an energy and a source that it seems like everyone needs, there's an unlimited supply of it. It's just how you go about getting it. And his way of getting it is to jump up on the comments and ask people for a little bread, okay? For some coins. Not knocking your hustle, because you know what? It's people out on the street. They throw up signs and they're there every day religiously asking for some money on. You know what I mean? People go into their jobs every day working for that money on. People like myself, I work. I also, try to get opportunities other places because, I feel like ain't nobody gonna give unless you have something of value to give. If they're not receiving something of value, then they don't want to partake in what you're offering or in your ask. That's what they call it, an ask. So if your ask, and they can very well have it, but if you don't bring anything valuable, they don't want to give you anything. Like, The difference between someone who is asking for change on the street and someone who's singing with a cup or dancing and have a cup out or playing an instrument with a cup out is that people feel like they're they're being entertained. They feel like they are receiving something valuable, as far as like their ears, their music, their soul. Like they feel like the engagement is worth whatever they pull out of their pocket. So it's funny that way. It's very funny that way. But so what do you have to give that's valuable? Is it time? I have a song called Time. Did I pass what I was supposed to do because I was talking? No. It's up a couple of blocks. My gym is just fudging far for no reason. For real, I hate it. I hate that it's far. I appreciate that I have a gym. Right? And my camera keeps going in and out of focus. I don't know why. When I'm on the highway, it just goes crazy. It's 7 a.m. where you at? It is 11. I am late about my day today. Late about my day. I found my stun gun and it works. You know what that means? That means now you have an option. Yo, I'm funny. Now you have an option. Now you have an option, baby. Nah, I screamed because my phone fell. And we don't like that. We don't like phones falling because phones are expensive. For no ass reason. Especially, you would think that only iPhones are expensive and stuff like that, but if you're part of the Galaxy gang, the Samsung gang, that shit is just as expensive as a goddamn iPhone. I mean, they've been neck and neck for years. 4 years. So it's like, oh, they have $4.19. It's a shame when you feel like $4.19 for gas is a bargain. Because back where I was at, it damn sure was just $4.49 where I was driving from. I seen $4.49, $4.29 as I'm coming down the yellow brick freaking road. Now it's $4.19. Now I feel like if I need gas, I need to go there. Ugh. My storage unit is right over there. Right across the street from my gym. And then I have T-Mobile. I don't know if I want to even mess with T-Mobile anymore. Because it seems like they just be billing you for no ass reason. Like, the bills are just even more expensive every month. And I'm not understanding what service am I paying for that I'm paying damn near $400 for 3 lines. Like, and there's so many ways to talk and text. Why am I paying that much a month? That's crazy, But they do have these app specials on Tuesdays where you can, they have some type of something that they're giving. I guess something of value. They partner up with the stores and you can get like 20 cents gas, a Slurpee as if you needed sugar diabetes. Something, a discount on something, a little something cheap, a little something whatever when you do T-Mobile and you download the app, right? So my whole thing is the fudge. Oh, that Benz is so sexy. I love the smoke gray. I don't know, because smoke gray is not my favorite color for cars, but like for a luxury car, I like green, and I like nice, crazy, subtle colors. Like if I get a green, I want a dark emerald green or gold, like real gold looking color car. Like I don't like red cars. I don't like white cars. But I've seen myself getting things like, please go ahead about your business. So it's like, I've seen myself getting things like, oh, there we go, a gray color car. Like my car now is gray. You see me come in? I drive a gray car. My car before that was like a bluish greenish car. And the car before that was gray. It was gray. It was like a smoked out gray like this one. And I feel like my next car should be like a nice classic emerald green. Like I'm gonna get a Mercedes and it's gonna be green. And then I'm gonna get another Mercedes and the shit is gonna be a silver, like not like a real shimmering silver. It's gonna be a drop top. And then maybe one day I'll wake up in a brand new Bugatti. I'm silly, I'll tell you. All right, so now I'm at the gym. I got my water bottle that, here's the funny part, right? So I only filled up my water bottle at my house halfway because I know that at the gym they got a water bottle. They got a water station. And I'm like, why am I still at the house from how I could get there and use theirs? I paid them a fee. I could drink their water. Indonesia schools at 7. Jeez. And it's a Saturday. That's crazy. I mean, they wake up the kids over in the States early too. All right, guys. It's been real. I'm about to get to this gym, and then after the gym, I gotta get to the store, and after the store, gotta finish up the nutcrackers, and then after the nutcrackers, I gotta hit the streets with the nutcrackers, and I gotta do the move, and after the move, and delivering the nutcrackers, and all that other stuff. Hopefully, I can just, not hopefully, I'll be resting for a little while, and then I'm gonna get up and write. Oh, okay. Love you. Bye. Oh, if y'all want some nutcrackers and you in Delaware, hit my DM. Okay, sir. He coming out the gym like breathing hard and holding on for dear life. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. All right. Bye.